What up, Facebook world? Thought I'd jump on here and share a little bit about what's going on in my mind. I'm getting a cold. Man, it's that time of year, isn't it? So, upgrading relationships. Now, Facebook has kind of changed what we see as a friend, who's a friend, and it's kind of changed that whole terminology. Now, I've been studying relationships and what I call human bases because I see so many agents struggle with their database and how many people get into it and returns and all of that stuff. And I've learned quite a few things. One, you can only have so many real friendships. And based on the data that I've seen and working with my clients, I believe that you can have about 36 A people, about 120 Bs. Now, Facebook says that we can go to 5,000. So I believe that there's only so much room. And what I realize is sometimes you got to make room for people and new relationships. And here's why I believe you need to make room for new relationships. Sometimes you do stupid stuff. Sometimes people know you for who you might have been. And sometimes it's better just to move on. And, so I'm going through and I've got like 100 plus people waiting to be friends. And what I think about upgrading relationships is if I scroll through Facebook and I'm like, who is that? And then I look and I go see friendship, and then I see messages, and we have nothing in common, and I don't know who they are, delete. Now, reality is you end up deleting some people that may be following you. So if you're following me, do me a favor, interact with me, like my stuff, comment, stop being a lurker. Because I know I've deleted people who have been like, hey, dude, why'd you delete me? I was like, I didn't even know that we were interacting. And so why do I do this? I want real relationships. I want to upgrade relationships because you know what? I look at myself at 40 and I believe I'm an upgraded version of what I was at 30. In fact, there's certain times in my life I wouldn't have liked myself on things that I've done. And sometimes it's just too much work to like get through all that stuff. And sometimes I've screwed up in relationships. So I just delete them because you know what? Sometimes you can't recover from them. So here's what I'm going to ask that you guys do. Really look at what you consider a relationship. Where are you investing your time? Right now, I do a few things well. I believe I work really hard at family. Not always the best dad, yet I'm always doing the best that I can. Not always the best husband, yet I'm investing the time, energy, and efforts into it and always looking at how to be a better husband. And I think I'm doing business pretty well. Outside of that, pretty much average at everything else. I mean, I'm an average friend because right now I'm not proactively going and hanging out with a bunch of friends because it interferes too much with business and family. So some people will say, well, you suck because of that. Yep, a lot of things in my life right now I suck at. And so where am I going with all this is I want you guys to really look at your priorities. Does your schedule match your priorities? So right now I'm doing a little exercise and I'm just going through Facebook and I'm deleting people left and right. And it's because, do we really need 5,000 friends? And so if you want to remain friends, say, hey, don't delete me, and I won't, and I'll put you in like a little tag list. So anyways, thought I'd share my thoughts with you. And frankly, because I was tired of working a little bit before my next call, so I wanted a break. And this was my solution. Goodbye. Wait a minute, let's see. Patrick says upgrading real relationships. Yeah, let's just upgrade them. Spend time with real relationships. And the other thing is when you move from circle to circle, some of those people are friends with you just because you ran in the same circle. So sometimes I reach out to people like Robert Dowding. We ran together because we were at the old company together. I know that we genuinely care about each other no matter what jersey we have. And there's some people that I have relationships with where I've literally reached out to them and said, hey, we ran together because we were in the same circle. Are we really friends? Like, should we foster some of this friendship? Because I think we're both people of influence. And if we're going to actually be friends on Facebook, how about we have a conversation so we can maybe upgrade our friendship? And So anyways, it's funny because some people are caught off guard when I was like, hey, should we really be friends or delete each other? And it tells me a lot about the people and how they respond. Like some people are kind of like, screw you. I was like, okay, cool. Thanks for turning up the volume. Know where you really stand. Because here's the thing is if people don't like me, I just assume not be friends with them. Like I know that I've done enough things to piss some people off. So if I grind you, do me a favor, delete me. I need some room. I got some people that want to be friends with me and they actually like me. So if at any time I irritate you or you don't like what I'm saying or you're like, oh, there's Hank doing a Facebook Live again, go ahead and delete me. It's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Actually, I would love the room. If you are liking what I'm throwing down, let's interact. Say, dude, I love what you're throwing down, or I might disagree here, yet what's saying here is awesome. Because what I love is my truths are changing. My truths 10 years ago are different from what my truths are now. And I believe that my truths 10 years from now will be different than what my truths are from now. And what I love about this is I'm not so stuck in my ways that it has to be this way. That's one thing I love about our family counselors. He's helped me out a lot with my stuff. How many of you guys have some stuff? Meaning, how many of you guys have like dysfunction in your life where you should probably have a counselor that helps you with it? And what I love about it is when you just be true to yourself and you realize that we all got our shit that we're working on, and you realize that you've done some stupid stuff, yet it's not you anymore, and you can let that stuff go. It's pretty awesome. And so, anyways, hope this helps. Hope this helps someone that watched this. If you like any of these topics and you would like me to dive deeper on them and share some of my thoughts, let me know which topic that is. If this was a waste of your time, you say that's 6 minutes and 11 seconds, I'll never get back, let me know. Hey, Rachel, I would love for Max to come play with the kids or us go sledding or something. It's been too long, friend. So anyways, Christina Smallhorn, do me a favor. Check out her videos. They're freaking hilarious. I love watching them. Sometimes I cyber stalk her just to laugh because she has fun with life. Anyhow, I'm going to get out of here. Love you guys. See you.